Hi there, a quick guide on dumping all the water out of the van so you can leave. The first thing you need to do is check whether you've got any water. Freshwater tank is under here, and all you need to do is take that out and you can have a look in there and you can see where there's water. This one's about 2/3 full at the moment. There's also the lights up on the control panel, and you press the check button will also show you. So in order to get rid of it, if you just come over and have a little look, we've got this little lever here, very long, and reaches all the way down to the bottom, and all you need to do is just twist that to the side and you can start to hear, you probably can't hear it on the video, but you can start to hear the water drain out. It drains out directly underneath the van, so if you can position the van somewhere near a drain or where the campsite doesn't mind you getting rid of a load of fresh water, that's where to do it. Once it's done and it's all empty, then just twist it back clockwise and you'll hear the trickling stop, which means that the tank is then empty and it's closed, ready to be refilled again. In terms of the grey water, I'll have a quick look outside for this. The grey water tank dumps out just here underneath, so you can see this pipe that comes down. At the moment the handle is down, which is the dump direction. If you pull it up this way so that it's horizontal, that means that it's on retention, so it will retain all of your grey water within the internal tank in the van. When you press the button on the control panel, you'll be able to see when the grey water tank is full. You come out here, turn that down, there's a little bit of water come out there, so you can see that that's now pouring out. Now, most campsites will not let you just dump your grey water onto the ground. It's obviously pretty unhygienic. So the way to get rid of it safely and hygienically is to use the water roller. So just in this side of the garage you'll have this and this tiny little pipe here. I'll just show you how this hooks up. All you do quite simply is roll it underneath where the pipe is. Just it. Take off the cap, put the pipe in here, and you just sort of sandwich it between the roller and the pipe so that it stays in there. I mean, it doesn't fit on fully, but that will just guide all of the water down into the tank. So whilst it's all being dumped out of the grey water tank, you may have a little bit more in the grey water tank than fits in here, so you might need to do 2 runs depending on how much you've used. But once it's finished and it's full, you take that pipe out, put the cap back on, and then you could just roll this, and it's actually quite easy to roll given the weight of it once it's full, to the wastewater disposal place at the campsite and dump it in there. Also, you can see from the bungees here that when you pull that flap down, you can put the toilet canister, the black water toilet canister onto the top, strap it onto there, and then you can drop it all off at the same time and get rid of it all, because the disposal points are normally black water and grey water in the same place. Then once all done, give that a swish out. There's normally a hose pipe there at the campsite, and once it's all swished out and clean, just chuck it back in the garage.